8.6 example 2, we are now going to use our knowledge about complementary and supplementary angles to actually find some angle measures. So angle 1 is a complement of angle 2 in this first example, or so they tell us, and the measure of angle 1 is 62 degrees. Find measure of angle 2. Well, remember, complements mean that they have a sum of 90 degrees. So if angle 1 is 62 degrees all by itself, and I know that this whole angle is 90 as indicated by this right angle here, then I know 1 and 2 must add up to 90. So if I know the measure of angle 1 plus the measure of angle 2 add up to 90, and I don't know angle 2, I can say angle 1, which is 62, plus angle 2, which I don't know, so I'll call it x, equals 90. I can subtract 62 from both sides, and I can get 28 degrees. So the measure of angle 2 must be 28 degrees. In the example B of example 2, angle 3 and angle 4 are supplements. You can see that I've got a straight angle going all the way across here, and angles 3 and 4 make up that straight angle. They're adjacent to one another, so they should add up to 180 here. So I know that the measure of angle 3 plus the measure of angle 4 this time should add up to not 90 this time, but 180. They are supplements. So I don't know angle 3, so let's call that y. You can call it whatever you want. Angle 4 is 47 degrees, and those should add up to 180. Well, subtracting 47 from both sides, I will get 133 degrees, so the measure of angle 3 is 133 degrees. And there, boys and girls, is example 2.